Capricorn, this is your 2020 forecast reading. If you would like a personal reading from me or any of the other readings I offer, or that truly amazing soulmate reading, please go to my website. You will see the link in the description box below. You can order, purchase, or email me from there. Right, so we're going to have a look in the teacup. I made you a cup of tea. I then drain off the liquid and we see what symbols are left behind and what story they tell. The first thing that pops up there is the number 15. That would be the 15th of a month. I'm trying to see, there is a bird sitting. It looks like a peacock. And I see the number 2 there. So 15th of February, be aware of pride. Be aware of pride standing in your way. Somebody, you may do something or someone may do something and your pride is going to be the big thing that comes up then. I'm looking what else is around here. I see a heart, so it's a heart related matter. I see a little dog sitting looking backwards. A dog is always the way shower, someone that stands on the path ahead for you to show you where to go. I'm looking to see how this story. Then a bird flying. Behind the bird flying, once again, I see the number 15. So, maybe some kind of news comes in on the 15th. Don't let pride be the reaction you respond with. Perhaps think this through. It's a heart-related matter. Let's look and see if it gives you any other kind of indication. I then see a bird starting to take off. I see an upward arrow. I see the letter J. And then I see a 4-leaf clover. So, after that news comes in, and perhaps you remember this reading and you think, right, I'm not going to let pride stand in my way here. There's news that comes in again from someone with the letter J. Following on from this is better luck. Is something better. So perhaps that is the whole message here. When that first news comes in, when that first information comes in and you want to respond with pride, don't, because what's going to happen is there's more to this. There's more to the story. And when that comes in and the letter J, somebody with an initial J will be bringing the rest of the story to you, then luck changes. Then it's better luck. As many of you will know, there are eclipses all over the year, but January has one. So it can be that the news that comes in with that January eclipse has you wanting to respond with, because your pride is hurt in some way. But wait for the rest of the story to unfold. There's more to it. Don't react just yet. Wait for the rest of the story to come in. And I think it'll come in on the 15th of February. Okay, I think maybe that's the timeline. 15th of February, more information comes in, more to the story comes in. So when it first comes in and maybe it stings your pride, just hold back a bit and wait for the rest of the story, because you haven't got the complete story yet, and that's very typical of eclipses as well. They'll always highlight one thing, but they'll throw other things in shadow. Okay, I'm looking to see what else is showing up here in your... The number 15 is repeatedly, so it's very important that day. Pay attention and don't respond or react before the information on the 15th of February comes in, okay? I see the letter TJ. Okay, so it can be somebody with the initials TJ. One's been given a bit more information here. And then I see a little horseshoe. So this person with those initials, definitely, I've seen the 4-leaf clover and the horseshoe with it. They bring you information which turns that luck, which is better luck. Definitely good luck coming with this person. I see a little stork. Those are new beginnings. There's a stork flying here. So could very possibly be babies coming into the family, another child coming into the family. That's always nice news. And I'm looking, and I see a bunch of grapes, and I see a wishbone. Now, a bunch of grapes is about going out and having fun. And this is maybe a deep-held wish for you at whichever stage, perhaps even now, you're wanting to have more fun in your life. And that is going to be coming in. Interestingly enough, it's shown up in a lot of teacups. I think life has been borderline tedious for a lot of people of late. And it's time for it to lighten up. And it looks like, oddly enough, because there's been so much talk about all these eclipses and that Pluto and Mars lineup. Is it Pluto and Mars? I think so. Anyway, nasty lineup coming up, or so they say. So there's like a lot of predictions about heavy energy coming up, and I think it's starting to get people down a bit. But I've seen a lot of grapes showing up in teacups, which means take advantage of the opportunities there are to go and have fun. So go out there and have fun. Make your own fun. When the opportunity arises, jump at the opportunity. Because always on this planet, there is a definite dichotomy. There is. Things swing as far to the left as they do to the right. So if things have been really heavy and they're heavy energies, there is the potential for incredibly good, light-hearted fun as well at the other end of the spectrum. It will be there. That's the only way things exist here. So grab that. When you see it, grab it. And if it doesn't present itself, make it for yourself. You can and you will in 2020. The potential and the opportunities will be there for you. And that's specifically for those of you that have been feeling too bogged down by everything, okay? As I see a cross, which is a burden, below that I see an arrow. And can I see the number 15? So it's that 15 February, a burden you've been carrying is perhaps lifted, will move off. And there will be an upward trajectory. That word always gets me stuck. Trajectory for you after that. Very most definitely it's, and that's right off the beginning of the year, so that's good news. Right, I'm looking to see what else we see in this teacup, and I see 15 again. It's crazy, guys. It's absolutely crazy. So that seems to be your big number. That seems to be your big news this year. Maybe early on in the year, it sets the tone for the rest of the year for you. So it might start off a bit rocky and a bit uneven. I see a big smiley face after that and an upward arrow again. So early in the year, the tone changes for you. Very early in the year, so I would say around about that eclipse time, it's perhaps heavy. It's perhaps something gets sprung on you that, like I say, your pride wants to jump in. But like I've said to you a few times already, just wait. The rest of the information is coming in. The rest of the news is coming in. The other half of it, or maybe something completely different but related, that shifts everything for you and will shift your mood for you as well. That very much seems to be the repetitive sort of elements coming up in this teacup. So after that, I see tulip and victory sign. So things shift, and once again, a little arrow right at the top of the cup. So there's definitely a big shift in energy early in the year for you guys. It will first be a bit of news that's going to definitely prick at the pride, definitely. But then comes something that totally changes the atmosphere for you, totally changes the story forward. The feeling, the energy, everything gets changed after that. So, and it's interesting because one half of your teacup is full of symbols and the other half is virtually empty. So to me, there's definitely this story of two halves, and the one half is busy and possibly a bit unsettling, possibly even upsetting, and then the way just clears. Then it's lovely and clear after that. And it happens fairly early in the year, so you don't have to wait the whole year for this shift or this change to happen. And on that quieter side of your teacup, I see smiles and I see arrows. I see another smile. I see someone being elated. I see a little heart. And someone very happily dancing below it. So even in matters of the heart, matters romance, there's another little heart. There's a third little heart and another little arrow. So definitely, once that January, February period is over, things improve greatly for you. Things shift for you. It's probably not surprising because the set of eclipses have been on the Capricorn axis. And they normally come in as game changers. They normally come in to shift stuck things. And often shifting stuck things, well, not often, always, shifting stuck things is not comfortable for us. Regardless of how stuck we are, when those things get shifted, it's like uprooting a plant. It's not a happy process for us. An uprooted plant, when it's replanted, the leaves wilt, it looks really sad, and then once it gets into its fresh, lovely soil, it flourishes. So you'll be going through a little bit of that period, that feeling. but you've probably been going through it for a while with this set of eclipses. Now with the last one done and dusted, you will find you in your new mode, you're in your new way, the stuck things have been shifted, and life just looks a whole lot better and shinier for you. So that is lovely. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. If you would like any of those readings I offered at the beginning, the personal, private, soulmate, or subscription to weekly updates for your star sign, please contact me via the links in the description box below. That is via the website. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and for those of you that share this video, I truly appreciate it. Those of you that comment, I read every single comment. Thank you very much.